Actually, one of the first things I did as Chancellor in my first spending review in 2020 was to announce a new 10-year school rebuilding programme for 500 schools. Now, that equates to about 50 schools a year that will be refurbished or rebuilt.
Well, hang on to your seats for this next bit.
I revealed in the last hour that Rishi Sunak said 50 schools a year would be rebuilt under his programme, which began 2 years ago. How many have been completed? Just 4.
That's right, only 4 schools have been refurbished under the government's main rebuilding programme, despite Rishi Sunak's promise it would cover 50 a year. And it gets worse. In 2020, the Department for Education said £5.3 billion per year would be needed from 2021 to 2025 to maintain buildings and mitigate the most serious risks. The Treasury allocated about £3.1 billion per year. The Institute for Fiscal Studies notes that as a result, actual funding allocations from government have been more than 40% below government-assessed levels of need. Now listen to the top civil servant at the Department for Education from 2016 to 2020, Jonathan Slate.
300 to 400 schools needed to be replaced per year. We weren't just saying there's a significant risk of fatality. We were saying there's a critical risk to life if this programme is not funded.
Mr. Slate says that didn't happen, that instead he received funding to replace just 100 schools a year.
So the actual ask in the spending review in 2021 was to double the 100 to 200. That's what we thought was going to be practical in the first instance. I thought we'd get it, but the actual decision that the Chancellor took in 21 was to halve the size of the programme.
And guess who the Chancellor was at the time?
Are you to blame for what's happening now? Do you want to apologise to parents and pupils?
I think that is completely and utterly wrong.
And if all that's not bad enough, just listen to what then Chancellor Rishi Sunak had to say in October 2021.
Today's spending review also delivers our commitment to schools with an extra £4.7 billion by 24-25, which combined with the ambitious plans we announced at the spending review of 2019 will restore per pupil funding to 2010 levels in real terms.
The then Chancellor actually boasting to Parliament that under the Conservative government per pupil funding would return to 2010 levels in real terms by 2024-25. And Tory MPs actually cheered.
In real terms.